Hello, in today's video I'm going to be doing a short video on how to get YouTube views using Quora. How to get YouTube views from Quora starts now. Anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about Quora. And Quora is an answer format site that is huge today, where people interact with each other to get answers to questions, and they can ask questions and get answers to questions. And you can become involved. It's a community, very, very large community. So we're going to log in. And once we get logged in, now I've got an account here. Okay, so what you're going to do is go to here. What I'm going to do is tell you that first you want to optimize your profile. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to have a space here. It's like free advertising, your name and what you're known for the most, what you want to be known for. Basically, there's what they call credentials here that you'll fill out, like web design, things you know about, website building, YouTube community, search engine optimization, making money online. And you can edit that by clicking here. You can add to it, add topics here, and once you're done, finish done. Okay, now if you want to answer a question, someone's asked you a question, it'll show up here. You can answer the questions. You can add employment credentials if it's important that you do that. You can add educational credentials, like if you have master's, doctorates, postgraduate degrees. Or if you want to say you're just from the School of Hard Knocks, whatever. Whatever kind of credential you want for work, you can put in here. And you can add a location credential too if you're talking about maybe localized businesses, etc. So, but once you've optimized this, then you're going to be able to catch more flies with honey, because you're going to have some things that people are looking for that this will match. Your qualifications will basically match up with what they're looking for answers. So I put in here a bunch of subjects I'm familiar with, things I'm interested in. And you can see like your European cities. It talks about European cities, how many people like it, different things that have been posted about there. So if I'm into European cities, I can go through here and see if there's something that matches up that I want to get involved in a communication or a community outreach about. I can question and answer things in here. So if, let's say, sports, I love watching sports, or at least I did before COVID-19. But any kind of sports here, if you want to look for sports, now normally it would be sports in here. Oh, this is funny. Muggsy Bogues was 5'3", and Spider Webb was 5'7", and Kevin Hart, how little he is. It's a joke, obviously, but anyway. So if there's anything I'm interested in that I want to find out about and want to be involved in the community conversations, I can go to it. Like government, very hot, very divisive right now between different parties. There'll be things here that probably could provoke thoughts and answers from people, a lot of interaction. So but that would be something there. Now, okay, so we're going to do a quick case study on Quora, and I'm going to answer a question here. I just did a search for blogging up here, and it came up with so what you do is you put in blogging, you get these, and then you're going to go to questions, and I'm going to look down through here. So I get to this page here, and now I'm going to answer this question: how do I prioritize the order of where and when to put effort in when building and developing an affiliate product review site? So we're going to hit answer here, and there I am with, okay, and I've got the answer which I typed out previous to this here. Okay, we're going to put this in here. Okay, and then what we're going to do is let's see if we can add a link to this, which I think we can. Get the URL for this from my channel. enter the URL right here, which should be this one here. Okay, so now we'll add. So click off that. Spell that correctly. And sign it, cheers, George. And submit. So we've submitted our answer. Now if we get, that has to be approved and a review. But if it goes through, then it's promoting my site from the link I put in the post. And also they'll see my profile. And we talked about that earlier. And I've got 3 links, I believe it was, in the profile. So it's 1, 2, 3 links in the profile. So that will promote my YouTube views for my YouTube video by using Quora. So that's my case study. We'll move on. So the case study we just looked at is my favorite way to promote my YouTube videos from my YouTube channel on using Quora. But there are a few other basic things that I wanted to mention. I'm going to go through them a little, kind of like a brief recap for you. I want to just kind of give you like a highlight for what I had recorded previously. Just some mindset things, such as you will want to, with the mindset things, some of the first things you'll want to do is, these are all based on answering questions or asking questions and getting involved in conversation through the Quora format. So what you're going to do is you want to make sure that you have not had, I would say, do not get involved with questions that don't have much of a following, or be questions that have been around for a while and have very little following, because basically both scenarios there's going to be very little traffic to those questions. However, when looking for questions through searches, if you find questions that are getting 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views, followers, if you will, the last 24 hours, that's something you want to look at, maybe finding a question that can be answered by you. It doesn't have to be a really difficult question, but it can be a question that you can make a comment on, anything to get your profile out there. And if you can answer it by doing like I did with the example just a minute ago there, by sharing a video from your YouTube channel, that works as well. So as you just go through, just think about, these were recorded just as a way for you to think about some ideas and how you could do some things and get some searches and try to find things that are current and hot that you can comment on. So good luck with that. I hope you enjoy that part of it. Let's say, for instance, in like I said, SEO off page for websites. Okay, it's something I know a lot about. Okay, now I come in here, and these are the biggest people leading conversations right now. You can look for his questions. Okay, here's questions. What I want to do is find questions that were asked that have maybe over 1,000 responses, so I know there's a good baseline for people that will see my answers to the questions if I answer anything. And if I answer, I can answer with maybe a YouTube video from a YouTube channel can be the answer to a question. Refer to it, then have a post for the video. Okay, so we looked at the first question, was what's the difference between off-page and on-page SEO? That's search engine optimization. There are differences between the two. This person has provided a picture here, an infographic that kind of paints out the picture of what the difference is. and answers the question. And there's more here, more content. So you give you good value, and they'll probably have a link for their business down here at the bottom. But they're giving content, giving value, add value is important to these kind of things. But again, I wouldn't do this one because it's only 3 people, and it's been, I don't know how many days it's been, June 7th, okay. So it's been a while. It's been almost 3 weeks, in fact 3 weeks ago. So that's not getting a lot of attention. So I would look for other subject matters that, see if it match anything up with what I do. Okay, so I've done a search up here. It's called Make Money Online. And I'm looking here now for activity. So these are downvotes, upvotes. You can share with them on other pages, social media pages. But here I'm looking for, how do I make money online? Okay, that's a good one. 3,400. There's probably going to be a lot of stuff in here. Look for some things for answers that are good answers. Right, go down through. And so exploring this further in Quora, how to get traffic to YouTube views. I have a Make Money Online site that I have people directed to. And I have some articles on here that were written a few years ago. You can use material that you've already written. You can use content that you've already done on videos for answers. Use what you've already created. Be smart about it. I can take this article and copy and paste it and put it as an answer, some of it as an answer, in here. If they're asking questions about things in here, I can answer it. See, here's the name in YouTube world. I know, John Cristani. So the thing is that if you're going to comment by adding value, comment by adding and using content you've already created. You don't have to spend time creating something again. You don't have to redevelop the wheel. Just find an article. Somebody asking about what's the hardest thing about competing with Google. Take this and link back to this on your site. Or if you have an answer on a YouTube channel, do the same thing. So I go over to my YouTube channel. This is Digital High Road. And basically I look for a video that does very well for me. And if this answered, someone asked questions about PLR content, this becomes an answer. And it's a very cheap way, very inexpensive way to get more traffic back to your site. So answer questions, look for questions that go through your content, find out what you have. What have you created that you can look for questions for in Quora. Once you've done that, then link back to the video as an answer. And I would say that would be something that would work very well. Like I said, find a recent question, 1 week or older, but more than 1,000 views, then has many more followers with but some bad answers. And after you find some things with bad answers, then you look really well when you know the answers to questions. And you do the answer, but your answer is really, really good. So that would make a big difference and get people's attention. They're going to Quora for answers to that question. Become a valuable part of the community at Quora. And once you've done that, you'll develop a following here for your profile, and then your profile you can link back. And in here, I'm going to put a link. Okay, we'll put a link in here, and where they can find me. So here in the profile, I've gone into the profile, I've updated the profile even further. I've put a link in for my YouTube channel, and I put in a link for YouTube channel here as well. And then what you're going to get is you're going to get traffic from people checking the link out from your profile. So this is maxed out. So I've updated my profile on Quora and George Website Builder, my 5 qualifications down here. I put in YouTube channel. Put in the YouTube channel down here and my website. it'll get more attention and people will link out from the profile to my sites. So that helps. So the point is, if you want more traffic from Quora, then you need to become a part of the community. You need to be adding value. Don't dare to even put start dropping links for selling things on there until you're way out in front of yourself by submitting and adding value to the community. Once you have a name known for yourself, for knowing what you're going to do, then it'll all come around and come back to you. So keeping that in mind, in today's video we talked about how to get YouTube views from Quora. You can see the value from what we told you today. So if you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel while you're at it, and also hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time we publish a new video like today's video to our channel. Thank you for watching. Take care.